We recently heard about the efforts of the Washington chapter really looking at the Medicaid issue, and we really applaud them for all their efforts, including and especially Dr. Stephen Anderson. It is very unusual for a state chapter to sue the state that they represent, but sometimes it's the right thing to do. When your state Medicaid program is kind of run amok and is not serving the population well because of misinformation and misguided attempts to cut costs at the expense of quality, we can't let that happen to our patients. So I fully support the suit, and I fully support all of their efforts. You know, what's happened is they've created roughly 700 diagnoses they determined are really non-urgent. And if you've been to the emergency department for 3 times for one of those diagnoses, you're not allowed payment for that. Do we think they aren't going to come back? They're going to come back. All they've done is said, we won't pay for it. It's very interesting. They've somewhat decided to legislate when a patient can be sick and how often they can be sick. For whatever reason, Washington Medicaid has decided that being sick in their state is a choice by the patient, and that is nothing further from the truth. We have to make sure that we preserve the rights, not only of the physicians to be compensated, but more importantly, for the Medicaid recipients to have access to good medical care. And I'm hopeful that they'll prevail in this effort.
Yeah, I got to tell you that when I heard about this, I couldn't believe it, that a state would do something like that. And to pick some diagnoses, and if you look at a list of what they came up with, all I can say is that there are people that are going to get sicker and possibly even die. Sure, they will pay for the first 3 visits, but then the 4th, the 5th, it's on their dime, and some people will not come back for treatment when they're on death's doorstep. And this is a very serious problem. And I am just so happy that the American College of Emergency Physicians has decided to do something about this. Washington ACEP chapter has done a phenomenal job in keeping up with this, and it makes me very proud to be a member of this college.